Hey, what's up? This is Easy to G, and today we're going to be learning on how to switch chords. So I was just playing a simple chord progression of G, D, E minor, and C. I'm going to be showing you how you are able to train your left hand in order to switch these chords quickly around. Because I understand that there's a problem with not being able to switch these chords in time when it's going to the next chord, you know what I mean? I'm going to be sharing with you a few strategies on how to actually develop the speed for the left hand in order to change these chords. So let's go on to the left hand. Okay, so chord changes can be tricky at times, especially for those of y'all who are picking up a guitar and you want to learn a song which requires a certain faster tempo, like that kind of thing. It can be very tricky because you'll need time to actually find how to switch chords quickly. But the thing is that this can be trained, and this also took me a while to get used to as well. It's mainly to do with muscle memory, so don't worry if you can't get it the first few times. Okay, so the chord progression we were doing just now was a G major, D major, E minor, and C major. The thing is that we want to establish how we actually finger our chords, right? For the G major, for example, we are fingering it by we are putting our index finger on the 5th string on the 2nd fret, your middle finger on the 3rd fret 6th string, which is your low E. Okay, you have your ring finger, which is on the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, that's your B, and then you have your pinky, which is on the 3rd fret 1st string. And now the thing is that we want to go to D major. But notice when I go to D major, there are some fingers which only move at the same time. Notice again from when I do G major, and I go to D major, there's only one finger which only remains. Alright, and that is my ring finger, which is still on the 3rd fret 2nd string. G major, change to D major, see? It's still here. So we are going to identify what fingers that actually moves, now that you know which finger which doesn't move, alright? So from the G major to D major, what you're going to do, we are going to lift up your index, middle, and pinky fingers. I want you to put your index finger on the 2nd fret 3rd string. Then slowly put your middle finger on the 2nd fret 1st string. That's right. These two fingers belong on the same fret as well. That's how you train your target notes, right? Of course, the pinky finger still stays up. So there you have it. You have a D major. So that's how you actually get synchronization with these chords, to actually establish where your target notes are, to actually know your chords and how to finger them. Now I'm going to be showing you some metronome work. Okay, so in case you guys don't have a metronome, it's really simple. You can just go to Google, just type in metronome like this, alright, and then it actually automatically comes up with this simple metronome where it gives you your simple tempo toggle over here, which you can adjust, and you can just play it. Simple. So in case you don't have metronome, you can actually go. The net is so amazing sometimes. Okay, so we're going to be doing a very simple exercise where it doesn't really involve very complex strumming. We're just going to be using our pick to actually strum that same progression just now, but we're only going to be using downstrokes, okay? I've got my metronome which I've set up, which is the one from Google, which I was showing you guys just now. I have my metronome set up to 75 beats per minute. What we'll be doing is that we'll be playing just downstrokes for all 4 counts. It'll be like if I were to start a metronome, let's say for example I'll do G for 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the chord change, we're going to be using the beats of the metronome to also count down our changing of chords as well. So we're going to be taking that 4 ticks as, say for example, 4 seconds. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. That's basically it. That is how you actually train your chord switching. So take it slow at first. This is set on 75. So if you feel that you need to go slower, that's also no problem as well. Maybe we'll try a slower speed. Maybe say I don't know, maybe 65. You know, if you're not able to catch up, that's fine as well. So we'll do the same thing. 4 counts for that first chord. 4 counts as 4 seconds to rest, but you're changing at the same time, and then that 4 other counts to strum the next chord. You can train from G to D, or maybe even G to C. Like I mentioned, this all depends on how well you know your chords and where you know to finger them and how to actually visualize how to actually change them. Maybe we can try something different. Say G to C, for example. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. If you notice, what was really cool about that was that I was actually switching the fingering according to the beat of the metronome. If you notice, I was like G, 2, 3, 4. The moment I counted 1, I actually landed my index finger straight away on the first fret, second string, because that's where the C is. G, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. You know, you get the idea. You know, when you have that much time to spare, you're actually able to start on the next strum of that chord, which is really cool. So I want you to take this solution and just practice. You know, take your time to familiarize with the change of the chord. You know, it doesn't need to be G to D or G to C. It can be, say for example, C to D, or maybe D to even E minor, you know. Continually challenge yourself to actually try new chords. I mean, who knows, you might even surprise yourself. Alright, so that's it for this lesson. I hope that it's insightful, and I hope that I've helped you to find a way to switch your chords easier. So until then, this is Easy to G, and I'll see you for the next lesson. Bye bye.